Hello friends. Today we are going to learn about the anatomy of inner ear. Did you know that the inner ear was made up of 3 labyrinths? Let's learn about this in detail in this video. I am going to be drawing 3 diagrams and I'll tell you the relationship between these 3 diagrams in the end. First, let me draw the inner ear diagram for you. So first I am going to draw the cochlea. This is the cochlea. Now I am going to draw the saccule. The saccule drains into the endolymphatic duct, and also one more structure drains into the endolymphatic duct, that is the utricle. The utricle gives rise to 3 semicircular canals. This is the first semicircular canal, and then from here the second semicircular canal will arise. So now let me mark this picture for you. This is cochlea. Then this is endolymphatic duct. This is saccule. Then this is utricle. These are the semicircular canals. One, two, and 3. Now let's go into the anatomy of the cochlea. This is the cochlear nerve. This is the basilar membrane, and this is the Reisner's membrane. The cochlea is divided into 3 compartments, 1, 2 and 3 by basilar membrane and Reisner's membrane. This is stria vascularis. Now I am drawing the tectorial membrane, and it has outer hair cells and supporting cells. These are the outer hair cells, these are the supporting cells. In total, this is called the organ of Corti. Now this is the scala tympani. This is scala vestibuli. And this is scala media. The scala tympani and the scala vestibuli is filled with perilymph, and the scala media is filled with endolymph. One more additional point is scala tympani extends up to the oval window, and scala vestibuli extends up to the round window. The functions of the organ of Corti and inner ear, in the next video I'll explain that. So now I am going to draw the third diagram. Do you remember at the start of the video I asked you a question whether you knew that there are 3 labyrinths for the inner ear. So this diagram is about the 3 labyrinths. So the innermost labyrinth is the otic capsule, or the otic labyrinth. The innermost labyrinth is the otic labyrinth. It is also called as the membranous labyrinth. I am denoting the inner labyrinth by a circle. Then surrounding it there is a perilymphatic labyrinth or perilymphatic space. So this is the membranous labyrinth, which is the innermost, and it is also called as otic labyrinth. Then this is the perilymphatic space. Now I am going to draw the third labyrinth, which is the outermost. This is the bony labyrinth or the otic capsule. So this part is made up of bone, and it has two layers around it. First, it's the endosteal layer, which covers the inner part of the bone, and then there is a periosteal layer which covers the outer part of the bone. Okay, so there are three labyrinths. The first one is the membranous labyrinth, which is the innermost. Surrounding it there is perilymphatic space, and then around it there is a bony layer or the bony labyrinth, and the bony labyrinth is made up of the endochondral layer, which is lined inside by the endosteum and lined outside by the periosteum. Now let me tell you about the structures that form the membranous labyrinth. The structures that form the membranous labyrinth are endolymphatic duct, saccule, utricle, cochlea, and the semicircular canal. Okay, so then surrounding this membranous labyrinth there is a perilymphatic space. So the structures of the perilymphatic space are scala tympani, which is above the cochlea, membranous cochlea, and scala vestibuli, which is below the membranous part of the cochlea. And then the utricle and the saccule are present in a single structure called the vestibule, which is the shaded area here. Then the semicircular canal and the endolymphatic duct is covered by a perilymphatic space. So these are the structures in perilymphatic space or perilymphatic labyrinth. What are they? They are the scala tympani, scala vestibuli, and then the vestibule, and then the perilymphatic space covering the endolymphatic duct and the semicircular canal. Then at last there is the bony labyrinth, which is the bony structure around the inner ear, and it has three layers: endosteal layer, which is the innermost, and then endochondral layer, where the cartilage deposits first and then it develops into a bone, and then periosteum, which is the outermost. So there is one importance here, one significant important point is here, that is about the endochondral layer. So I said that the endochondral layer will develop into a bone from a cartilage. So when there are some areas of the cartilage which do not develop into a bone, later they can be the cause for otosclerosis. And also one more extra information is, in the otic capsule or the bony labyrinth ossifies by 14 ossification centers, and the first ossification center ossifies during 16th week of the intrauterine life, and it is present in the cochlea. And the last ossification center ossifies by 20th week of the intrauterine life, and it is present in the posterior semicircular canal. So that's it about the inner ear. I hope you understood the anatomy of the inner ear. If there are any doubts on this topic, please comment below, and I'll be glad to clear your doubts. In my next video, I am going to talk about the function of the inner ear, how each of these structures contributes to hearing and the balance of the inner ear. So semicircular canal and the vestibule contribute for the balance, and the cochlea contributes for the hearing. So let me tell you in the next video in detail about how each of these structures will help in hearing and balance of the person. Thank you. Happy Republic Day. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe and comment on it.